Hey guys, welcome to this next video. Today we're going to talk about head positions and how your head should work within your forward stroke. Let's get into the video. So in this video, we're going to talk about how your head should work through the forward stroke, okay? Because the common thing I see is the head not moving in the right way, which can either cause a push or a pull, okay? Let me just sort of get into setup here. If you're someone that comes out of posture into the forward stroke and into impact, then you're most likely going to see a push, okay? Because this is sort of going to direct you out towards the right. If you're someone that suffers more with a pull, your head might then stay too still. So usually when your head comes up too early, that causes a push. When your head stays down and comes up too late, that causes a pull, okay? Because you want to get into this position here because you're limited. We want to see you stay in posture. So we obviously know that when you're rising up through impact and into the forward stroke and finish out of posture, then that's obviously going to be incorrect. And that will be when you see your sort of push shot, okay? When you see your pull shot would be when maybe you're staying in posture through the putt, but your head's actually coming up too late and it's just staying really centered. So you can see there, when I don't allow my head to sort of rise up and look for the ball, then my head and my chest is quite limited, affecting my forward stroke rotation, which is going to cause that path to go to the left. And if you watch the tour professionals, they really nail this because one, they stay in posture, but two, they have the correct head tilts to allow for their path and their face to not be affected. So the correct way to do it and the correct way to really experience the best sort of flow and feel to your stroke is to feel like you're obviously staying in posture throughout the putt, but then once you come to impact, you want your head to follow the ball into the forward stroke. This is so then you're not limiting your rotation through your chest and through your shoulders, and that's going to allow the putter path to be much more neutral. If we go back to when we keep our head still for too long, when we come into impact, we're then limiting our chest and our shoulders, which is going to cause that path to come left, again, because we're very limited. So one of the two recent winners on the PGA Tour, Jon Rahm and Siwoo Kim, were really good at this, and most tour professionals are very, very good at this because when they strike the putt, they're then following the ball. Okay, maybe for the first foot, they still got their eye on sort of the center of their stance, but once that ball's rolled a good few feet, then you see their head tilt up, and when their head's tilting up, they're still in posture. So that's a key thing to note. Their head's tilting, but they're still in posture. So the correct way to do this is to just feel as soon as you strike the putt, your head's staying in the same position, but it's just tilting to the left. Okay, if I show you from the face-on position here, if I get into posture, they're going to come down into impact here. Instead of rising up, that's going to cause a push. When we stay down too late, we're going to limit our chest and our shoulder turn, causing that pull. We want to feel like when we come to impact and into the full stroke, we're still in posture, but then we're following that ball, because then that's going to allow us to open up our chest and our shoulders and not keep us as limited. You can still see there, my head has stayed fixed in that same position. All it's doing is following the ball to allow for that forward stroke to come exactly where it should be. So if I just demo one for you here, you can see if I keep my head down for too late, I'm going to get that pull. If I then rise up through the ball and come out of posture, I'm going to experience that push. So the correct way to do it would be making sure that once we hit the putt, keeping our head in position, but we're following the ball, then that allows our chest and our shoulders to work how they should, which can allow the path to stay on the correct path, keeping the face where it should, and allowing for a much more consistent start line. So I hope you found that video informative. So just to summarize, when we keep our head rising up and we come out of posture, that causes that push. When we keep our head fixed in position while staying in posture, that then going to cause the path to go left, causing that pull. So we want to make sure that we stay in posture, but we're allowing that head to tilt, to follow the ball, to get that nice flow. That's going to not limit our shoulders, which is going to allow our path to go on the correct line. If you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Any suggestions of videos, again, drop in the comment section below. I'm going to be rolling out 2 videos a week, and the support's been great, so thank you very much for that. Hopefully, as soon as the weather sorts itself out in England, we'll be able to get on the course at some point, just to try out some different sort of style of videos. I think that'd be really fun. So yeah, if you can like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys soon.